am Fletcher Brown with another artist video blog at kicks96country.com. All the way from East Texas by way of Middle Tennessee, where he and the wife Kaylee live now. Please welcome returning champion to the artist video blog, Luke Kelly. How are you, Luke?
I'm good, Fletch. How are you, bud?
I'm good. So, now last time you were here, we're gonna make sure that we're gonna take time to live, right?
While you got the chance.
Yeah, living while we've got the chance. All right, that's very important. Great song, great attitude. If anybody who's like coming now, seeing this for the first time and didn't miss your first visit, I highly recommend you go back a couple of months and find Luke Kelly's first visit. We want to catch up with you now. You got a brand new single, Front Porch Swing. All right, which on the surface feels like, oh, that's a song about like just kind of chilling out at home on the front porch spring, but it's actually a song about loss. And
it is.
we'll talk a little bit about that. But I want to catch up with you. It's like, you and Kaylee got the business. You're living and working in Middle Tennessee. How are things? How's the family?
Dude, couldn't be better. Business couldn't be crazier.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, everything's going pretty good right now, man. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was, we were going to hit like a slow spell with the move, coming to a new state, not knowing a lot of people, but man, they figure out you're a licensed electrician. They ring your phone.
Well, no, okay. So when did you actually affect the move from to Middle Tennessee to be closer to Nashville?
First of the year.
First of the year. So you've been here. You're still a new transplant to Tennessee.
Yes.
And you're taking to it pretty well. I mean, everybody's.
I am, man. It's a lot like the people around Middle Tennessee. They're a lot like the people in East Texas. So I mean, it kind of feels right at home, man.
Yeah, everybody's real kind of friendly,
Yeah, they really are, man.
All right, so you've got your family moved, you've got your business started, and you said things are going good, but the music, now you moved up here, you moved to Middle Tennessee, not to Nashville, but near Nashville, to be closer to the music industry because you're making your run, right? So how is Nashville treating you? How's that going?
So the songs that we're dropping, getting really good reception on. Mm-hmm. So, especially the radio singles, online streaming with my last release kind of blew everything out of the water.
Really?
Yeah. So between Live While You Got the Chance and Front Porch Swing, I released one called American Outlaw.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think I did see that actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, like, the numbers on that streaming wise were more than all my others combined. Mm-hmm. So I mean, American Outlaw did really good. It was more on the rocky side.
Yeah.
So I mean, the reception is just getting better and better and better. So, and this is my first slow one to release. So, I'm a rock guy.
Yeah, you are, but you really do have really good solid, compelling story. Again, I refer back to like our first visit just to kind of recap. Growing up in East Texas, a little bitty town of about 5,000 people.
Yep.
Right. You raised in a Christian home. You had a really good, solid upbringing. You kind of started to lean into the bad, but your mama and God, or your grandmother, I'm sorry, and God kind of got you back on that right path, and but you carried with you those life experiences into your music. So it's like whereas you do some really good, solid rock tunes. You also have some that really can just kind of look right into the heart of a person and just go, yeah, I see you, and you're not bad, you're not wrong, but here's a message that you maybe need right now. Right. You got some good ones like that. And I think Front Porch Swing is one of those songs.
Front Porch Swing is probably, to me, the most important song I've written so far.
Okay, I gotta know why.
My grandma.
Oh, okay.
So, growing up, like, my parents each had, like, 2 jobs, right? So once I got dropped off at school, I didn't see them again till, nighttime. And then it was eat supper, do your homework, go to bed, But my grandma, she raised me.
Yeah.
So she would come pick me up every day after school, and then we go sit on that old swing. Mm. And she would, because I never got to meet my real grandpa. So I would always ask about him, and she would tell me all these stories, like whenever she was young and how they met right after the war. Because, dude, crazy story. I got to share it because it's just so cool. So my grandma, at the time of World War II, worked in Dallas building B-52 bombers.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes. My grandpa was active military, and he was wounded in Italy, right? So they sent him home because obviously he got wounded. And then my grandma was returning home. They both lived in East Texas, but had never met. And they both got on the same bus. He was going home to marry his sweetheart. She was going home to marry hers. They met on the bus, and then it was them two together.
Oh, that's a movie. That's a movie.
That is
Or at the
crazy.
very least, it's like an episode of Quantum Leap, a TV show. You know what I mean? That's beautiful.
I couldn't make that stuff up,
That's
man.
seriously no way. There's no way.
Yep.
Man, I'm telling you, there's a song in there. If you hadn't written it yet,
No, I haven't.
there's a song in their story.
But there is. I mean, it really is like a movie
It-
plot, you know?
It is. I mean, and if nothing else, I'm trying to think. You say that. I feel like there's a, like a good story song like Randy Travis's, Three Wooden Crosses.
Oh,
You
one
know,
of my
that's a-
favorite songs.
Yeah, and it's a great story song. And I think that your grandmother has a really beautiful story. And I hate that you never met your biological grandfather, but I think that would have been a great story to for them both to tell you together.
Dude, I know, man. And he passed away when my mom was like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was quite a while before I got here. But man, just I wish I could have met him.
Man, I was like, my eyes are kind of misty after that. I mean, I'm like, that's just beautiful. Well, so Front Porch Swing is it about your grandmother, or is it just about loss in general?
So it is about my grandma. I wrote this song for her because, man, whenever I grew up, obviously I made some bad choices. But through everything that I did, my grandma never stopped believing in me. She would always encourage me, no matter if I was, in trouble with the law or with drugs or whatever it was. She never got mad at me. She would always just tell me, I love you. Jesus loves you. And just have my back. No matter what. Even though she knew I was wrong, but she never condemned me for it. She just loved me. That was all she did, just love me. So I was, and whenever she passed, oh man, boy, now you want to talk about a downward spiral. That's where it got bad. But I always said, if I'm ever in a position to write something for her memory, to get out to thousands or millions of people or whatever it turns into, that I would take that opportunity to at least honor her and give her something that, even though she's gone, I know she'd be proud of this song.
Oh, man, I love that story. Front Porch Swing is really a beautiful song. If you want to hear it, make sure you call us at Kicks 96. We will gladly play it for you. Look for a live performance from Luke Kelly elsewhere here on our YouTube channel. And Luke, you're pretty close now. I mean, you're living in Middle Tennessee, so you can come down here and hang out whenever the heck you want to. All right?
I'll take you up on that, Fletch.
I'm
I
just
saw
saying.
you sipping on some coffee. I'll come drink some coffee with
Well,
you.
come on, have a cup of coffee with me. My Keurig's always ready to go, man. And if you bring your guitar, I'm always, up for a song, man. I love music, especially if it's live and acoustic. All right? So, Luke Kelly, if somebody has heard this story and they have decided in this moment that they are the biggest Luke Kelly fan, they want to hear all your music and learn everything they can about you, where do they find you on the internet?
Facebook, Insta, TikTok, YouTube, all Luke Kelly music. Go there, check it out. We got the other songs on there as well. If you're a rocker, you'll like my past releases, or if you're a slow jam kind of, I mean, this song kind of, doesn't it give you the outskirts of heaven vibe?
You know what? It kind of does. I didn't want to, I hate comparing, but yeah, it kind of does. It really kind of does.
Because, I mean, it's just like that slow storytelling,
Yeah.
So, I mean, I try to do a little bit of something for everybody. If you like slow ones, you like this one. You like fast ones, you like my other one. So, Luke Kelly music across all platforms.
I think if you like a good story song like Outskirts of Heaven or like In Color, Jamie Johnson, if you like stuff like that, I think this song is going to be one that you'll enjoy. Find Luke Kelly on his socials. Look for a live performance of him elsewhere on our YouTube channel, and we will see you next time on another artist video blog at kicks96country.com.
You can always turn around, so count all your blessings, like living the dream on that front porch swing.